Well, Chris, obviously defending champions, how difficult will it be to retain the title this season?
Extremely difficult. It's always tough. I mean, just to win a championship first up was obviously very, very hard. But we've had a good run of the last 3 years. Second place twice, and then obviously champions last year. And you know, we've got a strong squad again. That's not to say that there are some very, very tough sides out there, and I don't think there'll be any easy games this year. But you know, we'll look to compete and be at the top end of the table once again.
Obviously replacing Ryan Sidebottom will be tough, so how much extra pressure is on the likes of Luke Fletcher and Andy Carter?
I'm not sure it's pressure. I think it's opportunity, really. Obviously we'll miss Ryan. He was a fantastic player for Notts over the seasons he was with us, and he offered us something. He offers us some variety in being a left arm seamer as well. But you know, we've replaced him in terms of on the staff with a very experienced seam bowler, Ben Phillips, who's sadly unavailable for the first game or early season through injury. But Andy Carter and Luke Fletcher, two young seam bowlers who've been with the county a number of years now, look in really good touch, and hopefully that they'll make the break into first team cricket and get some regular first team cricket and perform exceptionally well for the county.
And having overseas players like Hussey and Vogues, how important it is to have stable overseas players like that?
I think for us it's been priceless. You know, we don't necessarily see them as overseas players as Nottinghamshire players. You know, Dave's coming back for, I don't know, possibly his 6th, 7th season, I believe, and Adam's been with us for maybe 3 or 4 stints now. So you know, we see them as part of the furniture, really, and it's great to welcome them both back.
Stuart Broad signed a new 3-year contract. What do you make of that?
That's great for the club, great for Stuart. You know, we love having him around. We don't see a great deal of him, but when we do, he's a fantastic performer, and we always welcome his contributions. So to secure his services for another 3 years, as I said, I'm not sure how much we'll see him in that time because he'll be away with England. But when we do, we'll be very pleased to have it.
It's likewise with Graham Swan. It's quite frustrating that you don't really get to use their services too much.
Oh, not so much frustrating, really. We're aware that we won't see a great deal of them. We plan our side and our squad around not having them around much, and we view it the opposite way around. That every time they are available to play is a real bonus for us.
Is there strength in depth there in the squad?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, I mean we've got a good strong seam attack once again, which is important here, and we got some good young cricketers coming through who will hopefully force their way into first team reckoning this season.